Namaste, beautiful and magical tribe all over the world. My name is Lindsay Nova, and today I'm going to bring you a meditation. So please make sure you hit subscribe down below if you love all things yoga and meditation. So we're going to practice a water meditation today, as I'm here in Sri Lanka on my international teaching tour, surrounded by so much water that I really feel inspired to share this with you today. So find a comfortable position. You can find yourself seated with a tall spine, arms in any position that's comfortable for you. Blink your eyes closed as you're ready. Draw the chin slightly back toward the throat. Place the tongue on the roof of your mouth and your soft palate just behind your teeth. Begin to drop into the presence of your breath, the internal landscape of your body, your mind, and your spirit, and connect this internal landscape to the external landscape around you. This is the beauty and power of our breath, this magical force that connects our inner and outer world. Begin to feel the trickle of the breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Feel its gentle force. And this is how we connect to prana, our life force energy that's within every plant, animal, and drop of water. And our bodies also are made up of so much water. And so I invite you to contemplate the flow of water with the flow of your breath. And begin to feel your breath trickle from the nose and into the rest of your body, like a little stream. And just begin to notice the pathway of your breath. What path does this stream take? Is it winding through the mountains? Does it open up into a valley? There's no right or wrong. You may feel the breath more in your shoulders or your chest, or perhaps deeper down in the hips and the belly. Everyone's breath is their own. We all have our own unique breath signature. And so whenever the mind wanders, as it inevitably will, just the way a stream wanders and we wonder what direction it's going to go next, just gently redirect and guide yourself back to this experience of following your breath. And this also helps us to connect to Dharma. The water doesn't question where it's going or why, it simply just flows. It just goes because that's what it does. That's its purpose in the stream. And now we'll begin to consciously deepen the breath. As you inhale and exhale through your nose, drink in your beautiful breath as if it were the most delicious water ever. So as you inhale, pour your breath into the torso of your body as if you had a beautiful chalice, a beautiful cup to fill up. And then as you exhale, pour the breath out of the body, so you offer your breath or this water back to the earth from which it came. And so as you deepen your breath here, notice if there's any area that feels blocked or stuck. And just like a rock in a stream, allow your breath to flow through it. The water doesn't simply stop just because there's a rock in its way. It finds a way around it or through it. The same for your breath. Find your way. And allow yourself to move the breath through those little sticky areas. Perhaps it's to expand a bit more into the sides of your rib cage to really use that full lung capacity and bring in more of this nourishing oxygen that our body craves and desires. Now let's begin to practice a 4-count inhale and a 4-count exhale to equalize and harmonize our breath and energy. Empty your lungs completely as you exhale and inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. And continue to breathe like this for a few moments. Now let's practice a 4-count inhale followed by an 8-count exhale. Empty your lungs completely as you exhale, and now breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And continue to practice this for a few more moments. Now release any control over your breath. Keep your breath in and out through your nose and just breathe normally and naturally. And now begin to visualize a body of water in your mind's eye. This can be any body of water. Perhaps it's your favorite lake or river that you enjoy swimming in or boating in. Perhaps it's your favorite ocean or sea. Now begin to visualize a body of water in your mind's eye. Perhaps it's your favorite lake or river that you enjoy swimming or boating in, or perhaps even your favorite ocean or sea. And just picture this body of water, see the sunlight glistening on the surface, and perhaps any ripples or waves that may be on the surface. What is the color of the water? How big are those little ripples or waves? Maybe they're not little and maybe they're big. And these ripples on the surface, these can represent our thoughts or our vrittis, the fluctuations in our mind, the little wave forms of our thoughts. We all have them. And begin to notice if there's a gap in between the waves. Is there a gap in between your thoughts? And we can think of these little waves or these little ripples as everything in our life that has already happened. It's already flowed past us. So that we bring ourselves into the present moment, the here and now, to sit in stillness with the essence of our being. And now begin to picture a pool, a still pool of water next to this body of water that has ripples in it. Perhaps this still pool is enclosed by rocks so that these ripples, these waves do not influence it at all. And this water within the still pool is crystal clear. It's so clear that you can see right through it, all the way to the bottom, to the sandy bottom of this water-filled pool. And you can notice any aquatic life or plants floating or swimming around. And this represents our mind when it is still, when we have cleared away the thoughts and the waves. We can see our life. We can make choices clearly. And we can rest in this open awareness. Now, sometimes we may find our mind feels like that moving, turbulent ocean or lake or river. And when it does, because it often will as we're going through life, you can gently guide yourself back to this still pool of water. And remember the clarity of your being that lies within and behind all of this other muck and murkiness. And hold this vision of clarity steady within your mind. And hold this vision of the still pool with clarity inside your mind. And invite yourself to come back to this vision anytime that you need it. Here and now, or in the future. Now begin to ground your breath back into your body. And let's bring the hands to touch at heart center, press the palms into one another as an act of affirmation in the present moment. Begin to rub your hands together, create some heat and friction. And we'll cover the eyes, blink your eyes 3 times. Keep the eyes open as you release your hands down and drink in the breath again. And just feel your breath flow like water. And remember that still pool. I hope that you enjoyed this meditation. Please leave a comment or like the video if you did. Again, my name is Lindsay Nova, and thank you so much for meditating with me today. Check out my website, lindsaynova.com, and join me for a teacher training so we can meditate together in person. Thank you so much. Namaste and Sat Nam.